YouTube. It's Turks, man. Back at it with another banger, man. We got Alex Hoops with the Zion Williamson problem, man. Let's get straight into it. Let's leave.
Since returning from injury back in early January, Zion Williamson is averaging 25 points per game on 62% true shooting. Now, you might think to yourself, cool, that's impressive, but what is 25 points nowadays? There's so many guys who average 25 points. What's so impressive about what Zion's doing? And I'd say, sure, maybe there's a little bit of truth to that, but the big difference is Zion's doing it in only 27 minutes per game. In fact, if you look at the top scorers in the NBA right now since January 1st, even though he's 19th in points per game since the start of the new year, he's actually second in points per minute. Since his return, he ranks 135th in minutes per game. So yeah, when you compare him to guys who are scoring 30 points per game right now, the 25 points per game maybe isn't that impressive. But if you turn on any Pelicans game this year, you're going to see that when Zion is on the floor, he is an unstoppable force attacking the basket nonstop.
Yeah.
And this is why he's able to rack up so many points, even though he's only playing 27 minutes per game. Per 36 minutes, Zion's averaging 32 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 6.7 assists. That is ridiculous production. Now, a big reason for this success is because Zion Williamson is genuinely one of the most difficult players to defend in the entire NBA. And it's because of three very important traits that he possesses: his athleticism and size, his overall skill both as a ball handler and finisher, and his feel for the game. We've been seeing a lot lately that defenses are having a really hard time trying to game plan for Zion because of how he's able to punish pretty much every single coverage.
Even against the Lakers, bro.
Not
super
only
defense,
as a
bro.
scorer, but also as a passer.
Yeah,
Zion Williamson was just a guy looking to
I don't know if they're playing his
100%
own.
of the
I know
time.
it's the game. I know
Maybe
he went crazy.
defenses would
They
have
lost
an easier
though.
time slowing him down, but it's the fact that he can pick you apart
I
in
think
so
Luka
many
gave him
different
30.
ways that gives them a really hard time. So on this first play, he's bringing the ball up the floor. They're going to set up this empty side pick and roll. Misi's going to come up. He's going to set the screen on Booker. And Nick Richards is going to be hanging back in a little bit of a drop. And I think he was anticipating Zion to reject this screen from Misi so that he could drive left. And since Richards was more prepared for that, instead of him using the screen to drive right up the middle, he's already going to be in a difficult position where he's got to get into a recovery. You see he has to flip around and try and get in front of Zion. And this is where Zion wants him, because once he sees Nick Richards start to get more towards the middle of the paint, Zion's going to hit him with this spin move to leave him completely helpless as he rises to put the ball in the basket. Now on this play,
His feel for the game is OD.
The thing about Zion's bag, you know he's gonna do, you just cannot stop it.
At
all.
In the Boston
It's some LeBron
action,
here, bro.
instead having
Yeah,
Devin
can't.
Booker here, and this is just not a situation that you want Devin Booker to be in, having to try and slow down
Can't
Zion
even
Williamson.
shoot. This
And
is
even though
crazy.
they do have Richards in the restricted area ready to contest a shot at the rim, Zion is going to stop outside of the restricted area, and he's going to knock down this floater, which is a
Unguardable.
very
Yeah,
high percentage
exactly.
move.
Unguardable.
Now again, they're going to have Booker switch onto Zion. He's going to get into this
Yeah,
empty
this not
side
fair,
of the
bro.
floor,
I know
and they're
Devin
gonna
Booker is
preemptively
tired,
have
bro.
Richards come up to show on a Zion drive. And even though Booker does a pretty good job of denying this drive middle by Zion, when he pulls the ball
Yeah, so did-
back,
bro,
he's
he's
going to
killed.
get by Booker.
He just
leaving
dunked on
Richards
what's
as
name, bro,
only
the other
one
day.
there who can do anything. And again, it really doesn't matter what you do against Zion, because he's going to find a way to muscle his way around you so that he can get to the basket and finish. On this play, when Zion's bringing the ball up the floor, he gets inside the arc. Kevin Durant's kind of expecting that drive. Nick Richards is going to show on Zion's right side, making sure that they stop any potential drive.
Everybody just guards
and they
Zion.
actually get him to pick up his
5v1.
dribble. Now, the problem is, Nisi's going to come like he's going to set the screen on Durant. And since Nick
CJ.
Richards was overplaying the
That's a
potential
kill.
of that right side drive, Zion's going to hit Nisi with a quick pitch, allowing him to curl off of this little handoff that they improvise inside the arc, and it sets Zion up with a head of steam going towards Nick Richards on the left, and he takes off from at least 2.5 feet outside of the restricted area, going up to the basket, and Nick Richards just isn't able to compete with that verticality when Zion's able to just rise to the rim like this. Now the Pels are going to go a different direction on this play, having
It's
Zion
not
get
fair,
the ball
bro.
near
So
the
pretty much he
elbow,
just
and
has
the
more
second
raw
that he faces
goddamn
up and
ability.
starts that dribble drive to the right, you can see the whole defense
Because, like, what do
is
you
just gonna
do?
collapse on him in the
Genetics.
paint. And especially when you're helping off the strong side corner like this, Zion's going to make that pass to the corner shooter every
Yeah, you got to go to a different team.
Now, this play is going to be really interesting because it's a really great example of how the attention that Zion Williamson gets from the defense on any given possession makes things easier for everybody else, and it can be that starting point for generating offense. So he's got Ryan Dunn here.
Yeah,
he's going to get
the
the ball
thing
at
with
the elbow
right?
again, and the Suns aren't sending any aggressive coverage yet.
Nah, Zion's not with LaMelo. Zion was
with Lonzo.
He's playing off of the corner pretty aggressively. He's got a foot in the paint. And so Zion sees this, and he's going to make that pass to the corner, allowing Devin Booker's closeout to be attacked. And once that attack comes, Plumlee's going to help off the weak side corner, getting the defense into rotation where Dunn is now going to have to close out to the corner on Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's going to attack that closeout, keeping the defense in rotation, and it sets Jose Alvarado with an open three.
You got to get him out of.
Even though he misses the shot, guess who's there to get the offensive rebound and put it back and get to the free throw line. We're going to see another switch here from the Suns.
You know what's crazy, bro? Hey, little do y'all know, all this is because he got a Naruto tattoo, by the way. Nobody knows that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? He didn't start playing like this until he got the Naruto seal on his stomach. Dead ass serious. Do your research, bro. Do your research. You know, you know, bro. Serious. He was not moving like this until he got that tattoo.
He's going to ghost it, and this gets Ryan Dunn to switch off of Zion and forces Booker on Zion, which is a more favorable matchup. It's a much smaller body. But the crazy thing about this possession is...
You serious? I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm so serious. You got the...
how do you know that?
He posted it, and everybody was clowning him.
And he's going to keep it...
Everybody was
So
clowning
he's supposed to have the 9 tails or something?
Yeah, he started playing crazy ever since then. Dead ass serious.
So you're saying Zion's playing like this because of a tattoo?
Yes. He's playing this because of a tattoo and he lost weight.
You're trolling.
No, he lost weight though, for real. He lost weight. He lost weight, he's more in shape, and he got the tattoo. I think that's all you need. I'm serious, bro. That do some serial content, bro.
Somehow he's able to get it to fall. This possession is also going to highlight some of the stuff that he's been doing off ball this year that I think has been really impactful. He sets the initial screen.
So Zion wasn't doing this
he doesn't dive
since high school.
But he notices
he
that
was, but
there's
like,
a lot of space
not,
here.
he wasn't
Max
hooping like this
Prosper is helping
consistent.
off Murphy a little bit. There's this opening heading towards the right elbow. And so when Murray passes it to McCollum in the corner, Zion is going to dive to the basket so he can get the ball in stride. And again, when you give Zion a head of steam like this, there's very little you can do to stop it. PJ gets there and Gafford gets there. But Zion goes up, he uses that right arm to shield the contest of Gafford to get him away a little bit. And then it's insane the touch that you have to get this shot to fall.
Yeah.
He has to play
That's just raw, God-given Duke Dennis
block the
abilities.
shot. And it's just a perfect finish. Zion doesn't have to be directly at the rim either. He's fully capable of rising for those little floaters and push shots just outside the restricted area. And this oftentimes catches defenses off guard because they're expecting him to try to go to the rim. So he takes advantage of that hesitancy and that space that they give him, and he converts them at a high rate, one of the most efficient rates in the NBA. So the Suns finally start to realize that we can't give Zion a steamroll downhill. We're going to have to send in extra body as quickly as we possibly can. When he gets fed in the post here, they're going to have Bol come up immediately and send that double. But Zion has such good feel, and he reads the floor so well that he knows there's going to be a shooter open in the opposite side corner. And at a critical point in this game, with 3.5 minutes left and only a 5-point lead, he's
like, why he even leave?
IQ is just
easy catch and shoot three. And then shortly after all of this, it seems like the Suns just kind of realized, okay, there's not really anything we can do to stop him. So they just guard him one-on-one with Richards, and it doesn't go very well. And when you put a
KD, you got to help right there, KD.
On
you literally have to.
You have to. You have
to get ahead of
I don't know who else would you be worried about in this
Like-
situation besides Zion Williamson.
And don't send extra
KD,
bodies.
you got to jump, KD.
I understand that this season is kind of a
You're
wash
7
for the
foot, my nigga.
Pelicans.
Swat
They're
that.
gonna end up being a lottery team, but I don't think that should completely overshadow the impact that Zion has had this year. He's genuinely had one of the most impactful offensive seasons of his career. The Pelicans are 14.4 points per 100 possessions better with Zion on the floor versus when he's off. Of all players with at least 600 minutes played this season, that's the 5th highest on-off swing in the entire league. And with Zion, it's not like his physical dominance is the only thing that allows him to have success. It's the fact that he has all of these physical traits, this ridiculous athleticism, and this skill that turns him into this really unique player that we don't see a ton of in today's NBA. It seems like nowadays we spend so much time talking about how, every team plays the same way. All of these stars play the same way.
That's actually not true when you really look at it.
Even though I'm somebody who thinks that narrative is just completely false.
I don't know no star that plays the same.
I say, watch Zion play.
The same? The closest comparison, I'll say, like, plays the same.
Oh, I know
like,
some.
I'll say Paolo and LeBron.
Paolo and LeBron.
But
Luka and Harden.
But I feel like they don't play the same.
They do, bro.
They play similar. Like I don't think it's copy and paste. Like,
nah, I wouldn't say it's copy and paste.
Copy and paste more like Kobe MJ.
Yeah.
Kobe MJ. I don't think there's Kobe MJ-esque in the league right now. Maybe. Nah. You can't even say Chet and Bobo because they don't even play. They don't even play alike. They just both tall and lanky.
Yeah, that's true.
Like 2 stars that play.
There's a couple that's similar though.
Yeah, Luka and Kawhi and LeBron are similar too.
Kawhi and LeBron.
But Kawhi is more defense based.
Yeah.
And then Luka and
I feel like LeBron's more slasher though. Kawhi is 2 dribble, 1 dribble pull up. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They don't play. I may say, Kawhi's the only person that can stop LeBron. In his prime.
Yeah, it's prime.
Yeah. But Harden and Luka is probably the closest one.
On threes, he's predominantly inside the arc. He's not just predominantly inside the arc. He's predominantly at the rim. You're rarely going to see Zion take jump shots over the course of the game, even in the mid-range. He has all of those traits of that more old school type
strong,
of
bro.
that everybody seems to be belonging.
I've been playing the exact same
And
high school.
ultimately, I really just hope that
what?
next season he's able to play a full season or close to a full season, and we can get him healthy
I'm not
for a
even gonna
playoff
lie.
series. And second, I hope that the Pelicans
After
can
high
put
school, I didn't even know if it was
competitive
gonna work in
team
college.
around
Because
that
he was
really
playing these
maximizes
boppers
the
in high
strengths
school.
that he has. And I understand that it may not
Those guys
feel like it
athleticism
as much
crazy.
anymore,
I was wrong.
but Zion
Nigga did
Williamson was a
360
generational
windmill.
I was definitely wrong.
We don't see guys with his physical tools every single draft. This is a guy that doesn't come along very often. And I just hope that we get to see him and the Pelicans at full strength.
Man, get this man another star. Stop playing, bro. Y'all talking about play a full season like it's gonna do something.
Maybe you weren't lying. Maybe Zion and Charlotte wouldn't even be too bad.
It wouldn't.
But the only thing is coaching, bruh.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a fun team to watch, but bro, they ain't winning.
Yeah, they need good coaching, bro.
Good coaching and the staff, bro. Charlotte don't got it.
Yeah, bro. Zion to the Warriors. It's like nah. But yeah,
bro,
Zion to Charlotte though, for real though. I want to see that, bro.
Where would I even
I
want
don't
to
even
see
care if
Zion,
they
bro?
win. I just want to see it.
Zion to the Spurs.
Entertainment.
Nah, that's crazy, yo. But yeah, man. Shout out Alex Hoops for another banger. We got the Zion problem. This is definitely a banger video. Drop you a like, my boy. Dang. Yeah, man. Shout out him. Y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, man. Give us some suggestions down below. It's your boy JT.
It's your boy Mike.
Catch y'all next banger, man. Shout out, guys.